A very good morning to all of you. Please check if I'm audible. Please confirm if I'm audible. All right. Just a minute. Okay, so yesterday we were solving these questions. Ratio. All right. So two questions were there. So until now, what we have done is whenever two ratios are there, we have to see the conditions. Condition they will not tell. I mean, the question will not tell. You have to analyze the situation and see for yourself that is there something which is constant. So for example, if savings are equal, then something is constant, and that is the difference of income, difference of expenditure, that will be constant. You should know it. Similarly, if I go to that question, suppose we are adding something. So what we are adding, only that, only that thing will change, that amount will change. So if we are adding water, so water will change, amount of milk will not change. Similarly, that sand cement question, we were adding sand, so cement will not change. So what is changing is not important. What is not changing is important. Okay. So once you take the values from the ratio, you have to see something that whether it is constant with these values also, otherwise modify the ratios. Okay, but not always something will be constant. Whether something is constant or not, you will be able to understand. Okay, little bit of experience, little bit of observation required. Carefully answer. What do you think? Two things are there: adults and teenagers. Okay, I don't know how much. Adults are increasing and teenagers are also increasing, but they are increasing by different values. What do you think? Something will change? What do you think? Something will be constant in this? What do you think? Is there something which will remain constant? Two values increasing by different amount. Will something be constant? No. If both of them increase by 5, then difference will be constant. Otherwise, if both are increasing by different values, this is increase of 50, this is increase of 5, so nothing will be constant. If nothing is constant, in that case, we cannot solve the two ratios simultaneously. Please carefully see. I took these values. If I go to that question, 5:4. So I modified the ratio depending on the condition. Then I took the values. Okay. I took the values from this ratio also. Difference was same. Okay. Difference was same. Then I multiplied with one single number, that was 1000. I got my answer. Please carefully answer. This is one separate ratio. This is one separate ratio. Yes or not? Yes. Carefully answer. These are two separate ratio. But even then, I have multiplied both with the same number everywhere. Multiplied both the ratios with the same number. Yes. Okay. Now carefully see. Adults and teenagers. Okay. So adults, ratio is given. Values are not given. So 1 and 30. Okay. This is the ratio. Okay. I've taken the values directly from the ratio. Okay. Second ratio is 1:25 if the value change. So the new ratio is 1:25. 1:25. Okay. This is old, this is new. This is old ratio, this is new ratio. Okay. Now carefully see please. If I directly take the values from the ratio, what is the first thing we have to say is there anything which is constant? Anything which is not changing? So in this question, nothing is constant. So don't take the values from the ratio as it is, because you don't know how to modify the ratio. How do you know that when do you know that you can modify the ratio? Some condition must be there. If there is no condition, take the values from the ratio, but take a variable also. Think, take a variable also. Carefully answer, does it make sense? I've taken the same variable for this, same variable for this without thinking. Does it make sense? Carefully answer. Two ratios. For both the ratios, same variable I have taken. Does it make sense? All right, please answer. What is the change? What is the change in number of adults? What is the change with these values? What is the change? 0. But question says what? Is the question saying 0? No. So my dear, you cannot take the values like this. For two ratios, you will have to take two variables now because there is no condition. First thing is there is no condition, so you cannot modify the ratio. You cannot directly solve by multiplication. First thing is this. The second thing is, even if you take a variable, you will have to take one variable for one ratio, second variable for second ratio. After that, the teenagers are increasing by 50. Okay, teenagers are increasing by 50 and adults are increasing by 5. So now carefully answer. Can I write this equation? 1x plus 5 equal to 1y and 30x plus 50 equal to 25y. Can I write this equation or not? Please carefully answer. Old value plus 5 is the change equals to new value. Old value plus the change will be equal to new value. Yes? All right. So you have to solve these two equations. You will get x and y values and you will get your answer. This is the basic way. Basic. What I'm saying is, don't apply this. This is the most basic way. How many variables do you want? 1 or 2? 0 is not possible. Without variable, you cannot solve. How many variables? 1 or 2? Okay, 1. All right, carefully answer. I will see the second ratio later. 1x, 30x. The increase is plus 5. So can I say the new value is x plus 5? Can I say the new value is 3x plus 50? Yes or not? Carefully answer. Yes? Carefully see. Okay, now answer. What are these? New values. What are these? Old values. What is the ratio of new values? What is the ratio? 30x, sorry. What is the ratio of these two values? See the question. You cannot tell, you don't know. What is the ratio? Please see the question. 1:25. So can I say from the question, the ratio of these two value, ratio means a fraction, 30x plus 50. The ratio of these two value is given as 1:25. So can I equate? Carefully answer. Can I equate? Yes. Okay. So just one variable we have and we can now solve it. So now please solve it. What is x value? Please answer quickly. 25 into x, 30 into x. So 5x. 25 into 5, 125, 50. 125 minus 50 is 75. 5x equal to 75, x equal to 15. So x equal to 15 you will get after solving this. Okay, for this you will have to cross multiply. Okay, so cross multiply, solve it, x equal to 15. Now how many adults are there? Answer please. Will you say adults are x or x plus 5? What will you say? X or x plus 5? X. Because my dear, the question says if. So anything after if is not reality. Anything after if is not reality. This is not reality, it is imagination. The real value is x. So x is your answer. Okay, 50. All right. So my dear, we have written so much just for this. How to write, without writing this, how to write this directly? Carefully see please. First thing you have to see is there any condition? Again asking you, is there anything in this situation which is same, which is not changing? Anything? No. Okay. So you will have to take a variable. There is no other way. You will have to take it. Okay. Writing all this not required. All right. So what is the ratio? 1 and 30. So this is the first ratio, yes or not? Yes. Yes or not? 1:30 is the first ratio. Okay. It is the ratio of adults to teenagers. So can I say adults are 1x, teenagers are 30x? Carefully answer. Adults are 1x, teenagers are 30x. Yes. I'm writing separately also. Adults are 1x, teenagers are 30x. Okay. Now see please. What is the change? Teenagers are increased by 50, adults by 5. Okay, new value. Teenagers are increased by 50. Okay, so write plus 50. Adults are increased by 5. Okay. When the value change, the ratio will change. What is the new ratio? What is the new ratio? We started with 1:30. Take a variable. So 1x, 30x. Do plus 5 plus 50. The change. What is the new ratio? 1:25. Directly write it. Again, try to write this. Take 30 seconds. Always learn to directly write. Otherwise, lot of time waste. You can write this in any question. No issues. This way you can do any question. All right. So solving this again, we will get x equal to 50. So only this much is the solution. Only this much. Now, once I solve this, I'm getting x equal to 50. Now you have written the equation. So you know what value is what. In this equation, what is the adult value? Is it 1x, 1x plus 5, 30x, 30x plus 50? What is adult value? You know it. So answer please. What is adult's value? How much? 1x. You have written 1, so 1x. 30, so 30x. So 1x is the value of adults. 30x is the value of teenagers. So 1x is your answer. So when you are writing, you should know what is 1x, what is 30x. You should know it because you are writing the equation. Okay. So again, 15 is your answer. Understood the way we have to write? See, please. All right. Suppose although there is a condition, so we can solve this question without variable. But suppose you want to do it the same way we have done that adult teenager question. Suppose all right. So two persons are there, A and B. Two persons are there, A and B. What is the salary ratio? 5:4. Okay, 5:4. So can I say the salaries are 5x and 4x? Carefully answer. I want to write fractions. That's why I'm writing vertically this way. Okay, I want to write fractions. Yes, I know. I'm telling the other approach. So the ratio is 5:4. So can I say the salary is 5x and 4x? Yes or not? Yes? Okay. Now answer please. Savings are 1000. If I subtract saving, okay. If I subtract saving, what is this value now? What is this value? 5x is income. Saving is 1000. If I subtract saving, what will I get? Savings minus, income minus savings. What will I get? Expenditure. What is expenditure ratio? Answer please. What is expenditure ratio? 14:11. How do you write ratio in terms of fraction? The same way, 14:11. Solve it. So solving this, you will get x equal to T556. 3000. Yes, 3000 you will get. X equal to 3000 you will get. Now you have written the equation. So you know what value is what. Carefully answer. In this equation, which part is the salary of Ankit? Salary of A. Which part? In this equation, which part is salary of A? Not 4x. 5x is salary of A. 4x is salary of B. Okay, so 5x is your answer. 5x 15,000 is your answer. But don't think this is better approach as compared to the previous one. No. If you practice, the previous one is still the better approach. But yes, this also is good. But you should be able to write this. You should be able to calculate x easily in 2 steps maximum. And then you should be able to judge, okay, what we have to find is A value 5x. Then you can prefer this approach. Otherwise, don't. Solving, you have to solve it. Cross multiply, solve it. Then you will get 3000. Just giving you one idea that how we can directly solve. Only see the x part. So this 11 will go there. So 55x on left side. This 4x will go there. So 14 into 4, 56x on right side. What is the net value? 56x on one side, 55x on one side. What is net value? How much? X. So x. All right. This is 11. 11 into 1000, 11,000. 14 into 1000. So 14,000. 11,000 on one side, 14,000 on other side. What is net value? 3,000. So x equal to 3,000. Okay. All right. So any question can be done this way, in which some values are changing. Okay. All right. Just one last question on ratio. Okay. A sum of money is to be distributed among ABCD in the ratio 5:7:6. This is exactly the way we have done the first question. Exactly same, only the values have changed. So 5:7:6. C is getting 2000 more than D. Don't write anything answer, please. Although it is written by mistake. Okay, one single ratio problem. Without variable, we can solve it. Without variable, we can solve it. Take the values directly from the ratio. 5, 2, 7, 6. Now see what is given. So C is getting 2000 more than D. C is getting how much more than D? Please answer. C is getting how much more than D? No. See the 2000 later. In these values, C is getting how much more than D? 1. I want 2000. Here I am getting C is getting 1 more than D. I want 2000. So what should I multiply? What should I multiply? 2000. So 2000, once you multiply, the values will match the question. So everywhere multiply by 2000. All right. So please remember these tricks. Okay. And remember this also, whether you solve it without variable or with the variable, the approach is nearly 99% same. Okay, nearly. Yes, B value will be 4000. So if I take a variable x, x will come out to be 2000. So we are thinking x without taking x. This is x only. If you take x, x will come out as 2000. Okay, sorry, 2000. All right. Okay. So here I've taken those questions in which ages was not there. No problems on ages I have taken. But most of the question of ages also will be ratio based. Most of the questions. So now I have to start with the ages topic. Their ratio knowledge is extremely important. Extremely. So let's see. All right. So my dear, in ages topic, the time is very important. Okay. So you have to be very careful about the timeline. That what time we are talking about. Are we talking about past? Are we talking about present? Are we talking about future? If we are talking about past, then how many years in the past? If we are talking about future, then how many years in the future? So why we have to be worried about timeline is because the age of one single person, I'm saying, is never same. It will keep on changing. That's why you have to be careful about the timeline. So for example, somewhere you have written age of Ankit is 22. Okay. So somewhere you have written this Ankit equals to 22 years. Okay. Now answer please. Are you getting full clarity that this is present age, past age or future age? Are you getting full clarity if you write just this? No. So my dear, without time, this has no meaning. Ankit 22 years. But when? Time. Where is the time? So time is very important. This is what I'm saying. Okay. So whenever you write the age of any person, mention the time also. Okay. Mention the time also. All right. So there are three timelines. Past, present and future. Which values will be greatest out of these three? Which value will be greatest? When I say value, that means age. Which age will be greatest? Future. Okay. So future will be greatest, past will be lowest. All right. Now carefully answer one thing. Suppose I'm taking, this is present. Let's say this is 10 years later. That means 10 years in the future. And this is 15 years ago. Okay, suppose. Because past is unspecific. The past has to be mentioned. Okay, how much in the past? 15 years I'm taking. Suppose I'm giving you given there is a person A who is let's say 18 years in the present. So what will you say? What is future age? How much? 28. So first answer this way. Plus or minus to get future. Plus or minus. Plus or minus. Plus. Why plus? Because future is more, present is less. So future is always plus. Okay. If you want to go into future, do plus. But plus how much? It is present. It is 10 years. How many duration gap? How many years gap between these two? You will say, sir, 10 years. So 10. So here you will say, sir, the age will be 28 years. Okay. And here what you will say? Plus or minus for the past? Minus. Okay. How much minus? 15 years. 15 years ago, so minus 15. All right. So 18 minus 15. 18 minus 15 is 3. So this will be 3 years. All right. So if you have to do plus, that I mean, think it this way. If you want to get something for later time, if it is future, do plus. If it is past, do minus. Suppose I'm taking one more question. All right. Now this is given. What will you say? What is present? Will you do minus or plus? First answer. Minus or plus? Minus. Present will be less than the past. This greater is I have written for your convenience. Otherwise, I should not even write this. So present, how much? Greater or less than the past? Plus, okay. So both the values are greater than the past. So obviously you will have to do plus. You will have to do plus, right? Okay, so plus how much? Plus how much? You will say, sir, plus 10. Okay, 10 plus 10, 20. So this is 20 years. Now how much plus you will do? Present to 10 years later, again plus 10. So 30. All right. Now next. Suppose if I ask you directly this question. Sorry, I've done a mistake there. 15 years it is. Okay, 10 plus 15. 10 plus 15, 25. 25 plus 10, 35. Okay. All right. So suppose I'm doing one more calculation I'm asking. Don't tell me present. Directly tell me the future value. What you will do? Will you do plus 15? Okay, first question. Will you do plus or minus? Plus or minus? Plus, obviously plus, because value will be greater. So plus. Okay. But how much plus? It is 15 years in the past. It is 10 years in the future. Will you say, sir, 15 and 10? Sir, difference is 5 years. Will you say difference 5 years? Carefully answer. Will you say difference is 5 years? How come you are getting 20, 25? Sorry. How is it possible? It is 14 years have taken. All right. So please answer carefully. How many years gap is there between these two? How many years gap? 39. Okay, 39 you are saying. Okay. So 25 years gap you are saying. Okay, 25 years gap. Are you able to understand there is a 25 years gap? Please carefully answer. 25 years gap. Able to understand? All of you? All of you. Able to understand? Anyone who is not? If there is any doubt, think it this way. This is present, so 0. This is past, so minus 15. And this is future, so plus 10. 0, plus 10, and minus 15. I'm asking you, what is the difference between these two? How much difference is there? Minus 15 and plus 10. How much? How much difference is there? Think on a number line. This is 0. This is 10. This is minus 15. How much difference is this? How much gap is this? 25. 25 is the gap. So 25 should be added. So 14 plus 25, 39 years you will get. All right. Now calculation will not be like this. Okay, will not be like this. How the calculation will be in the starting of the question will be this way. It is not going to be 14. It is going to be x. You don't know. It is x. So please answer. What is this value now? What is this value? If I take 14, it is all easy. But you will have to take variables. In terms of variables, you will have to think. So if you say present, you will say, sir, x plus 15. If you say future, you will say, sir, x plus 25. Okay, so this is what you will have to think in the question I'm saying. Is this clear or not? Not the previous one. This should be clear. Carefully see, please. 25 years is the time gap. So 25 should be plus. Present and past, 15 years gap. So plus 15. All right. Again, asking you one more question, which I have previously asked also. Is it necessary to take something as x? Is it necessary? Or can I take 2x also, 3x also, 4x also, 5x also? Not necessary. Okay. So x is just one example I have taken. But very rarely I will take x. Very rarely. Okay. I can take 2x also, 3x also, 4x also, 2y also, 3y, 4y, 5y, 10y, 15y. Anything can be taken. What to take, we will see from the question. We cannot directly tell. Okay. But we used to take x in the school. Okay. All right. Please carefully answer. What is given? Ratio. 12 years ago, they have given something. Is it a ratio? Please answer. 12 years ago, they have given something. Is it a ratio? The elder person was thrice of the younger one. Is it a ratio? If it is, what ratio is this? If it is a ratio, then what ratio it is? Well, years ago, something is given. 1:3 or 3:1. Okay. 1:3 or 3:1. Okay. Now carefully answer. The difference between the age of two persons is 6 years. Is means present or past or future. What is the meaning of is? Present, past or future? Okay, present. Now carefully answer. Two persons, age difference 6 years in the present. Think two persons are you and your brother or sister, whatever you have. Okay. So age difference between two brother right now is 6 years. In the future, how much will be the age difference? Will it change? Age difference between two person, will it change in the future? No. Will it change in the past? No. So my dear, age difference, if they are mentioning is, it doesn't matter. Is means present, but age difference never changes. Please remember that. A very important concept, or I can say information for this topic is age difference. Age difference never changes. Okay, and for complete clarity, let me write this. Age difference between two persons. Okay, it never changes. Age difference between two persons never changes. All right. Never change means in the past, in the present, in the future, and whatever years in the past or whatever years in the future, it doesn't matter. It will not change. Okay. Now carefully answer something. Age difference. In short form, you can write AD if you want. AD. 6 years. Do I need to mention the time? Do I need to mention the time? Carefully answer. Do I need to mention the time that it is present, it is past, or it is future? Should I mention? Should I mention the time? No. It is not age. It is age difference. It will never change. So if somebody say, okay, it belongs to present, he is right. If somebody is saying it belongs to the past, he is also right. If somebody say age difference is 6 years in the future, he is also right. So again asking you, should I write the time also? Past, present or future? Should I write? Should I write? No. Something which never change, don't write the time. And what never changes? Only one thing, that is the age difference. It will never change. Okay. Now, this is the first line. Okay. Just for clarity, I'm writing it is constant. That's why we are not writing the time. All right. 12 years ago, they have given something. 12 years ago, they have given something. So there are two persons, elder and younger. Okay. Should I write 1:3 or 3:1? What should I write? Please answer. What should I write? 3:1. Elder should be greater. Okay. So 3:1. I'm not writing ratio. All right. So elder one is 3 times of the younger one. Okay. So 3 and 1 I have taken. All right. Is it the right value? Please carefully answer. Is it right if I take these values? No. Okay. What is the problem? What is the problem? Okay. What is the age difference if I write these values? What is the age difference? 2. Do you want age difference of 2? No. Okay. One more thing I'm asking. All right. Age difference 6 years. Can I take the same difference in the past also? Is it allowed? In the past also, can I take same? Yes. Okay. I want 6, not 2. So what should I multiply? What should I multiply to get 6? 3. Okay. So 3 you will be multiplying. All right. Is the age difference 6 now? Please check once again. Is it 6 years now? Okay. Now, will you say the age of elder person is 9 years? Will you say 9 years answer? Yes. How come yes? It is past. Are they asking age in the past? Are they asking age in the past? No. So you have to be careful about the time. What you have calculated is not present. So time is very important. So whatever calculation we have done, it is not present year calculation. It is past calculation. So please calculate now the present value. Only for the elder. Okay, only elder person. Just answer please. This is 9. First answer. This is past, this is present. So will you say 9 plus or 9 minus? 9 plus or minus? Plus. Okay. Because present value will be greater than the past. Okay. So 9 plus. How much plus? How much plus? 12 years. Because it is 12 years in the past. So 12 plus. So 21. 21 is your answer. This way, my dear, we have to solve it. Now again, carefully see please. Anything which is doubtful. See please. Age difference is always constant in the past, present, future. It will never change. All right. Now, next way is this. This is without variable. With variable, if you want to take. All right. So with variable, if you want to do, first you will see, okay, 3:1. So you will write 3, 1, and 2. Then you will take a variable. And now you will see what is given. Okay, what is given? So what is given? Elder person age not given. Younger person age not given. Age difference, yes, given. What is given? 6. Equate it with 6. X equal to 3. So if x equal to 3, 3x comes out as 9. So elder person age comes out as 9. So in the past, elder person age was 9. So present will be 21. This is how you will solve it if you have to take a variable. Understood or not? For younger, same. X plus 12. For elder, 3x plus 12. For younger also, x plus 12. Okay, so 3 plus 12, that is 15 answer. Okay. Please, very quickly start with this question. Very quickly. Just give me 2 minutes. Hmm. All right. 27. 27 is correct. Okay. A boy is born. What will you say? What is the age of a person when he is born? What should I take as the age of a person who is born? 0. Okay. So a boy is born. So boy was 0. And at that time, the father was 27. So what is the age difference? What is the age difference? 27. So one different time. We don't know how much in the past. Okay. But when boy was 0, father was 27. This gives you age difference as 27 minus 0, 27 years. Age difference 27 years, and it will never change in the present also, in the future also. So age difference we have got, very important value. All right, how old will he be when he is exactly half his father? Okay, so son and father. All right, please carefully answer. Exactly half of father. What is better? X, x by 2, or 2x, 2x by 2x. What is better? First one or second one? Both are correct. What is better? Son is half of father. So x, so half of x. 2x, so half of 2x. What is better in terms of calculation? Second one. Second one better. Fractions. Never take fractions. Okay. Don't take fractions. Solve it with this. Okay. So son's age x, father says 2x. All right. What is the age difference? Please answer. How much age difference will say? Don't say 27. 27 will say later. First tell what is the age difference. These are the ages. What is age difference? X. Okay, so 2x minus x. Okay, again asking you, what is age difference? Now you should say 27. Okay, 27. So can I equate this to 27? Yes or not? Carefully answer. Yes. Okay, so equated. And now x equal to 27, father 24. So 27, 54. 27, 54. Let me write 27. That is your son. And father is 54. Twice of 27. All right. So son 27, exactly half of 54. So when he is 27, he is exactly half of father. So 27 years answer. Understood or not? Very simple question, but yes, you have to identify that age difference is given, not directly, but indirectly. Okay, indirectly they have given. See, please. Don't take x by 2 and x. A little bit difficult it will be. Not that much, but still. Next question. Okay, giving you 1 minute. Quickly try this. 1 minute. Remember, please, whenever possible, if possible, I'm saying, calculate the age difference, if possible. Correct. 20 years back. All right. Is means present. Okay, something they have given for present. So two persons are there, Sharad and Santosh. Okay, Sharad 60, Santosh 80. What is age difference? Please answer. 80 minus 60, 20. Okay, what will change? Will the age of Sharad change? Yes. Will the age of Santosh change? Yes. Will the age difference change? Will the age difference change? No. Age difference never change. Everything else will change. Okay, next, what is given? How many years ago? Okay, I don't know. So some years ago, the ratio of their ages was 4:6. Okay, Sharad and Santosh. Okay, 4:6. Now you know my approach that I will not write ratio. I will directly take the values from the ratio. All right, so I have taken 4 and 6 from the ratio. What problem is there? Please answer. I will modify the values. What problem is there? Please answer. With these values. Age difference. Okay, age difference. How much? How much is the age difference? 6 minus 4, 2. All right. Now two approaches are there. After this, I'm saying two approaches. One approach is, okay, if we answer, what age difference do you want? Do you want to? No, 20. So what you should multiply to get 20? 10. Okay, so 10. Okay. So these are the right values. This is 40, this is 60, and this is 20. All right. Now compare. Age difference will not change. Compare the ages. Compare the ages. If you compare the ages, what do you think? 60, take Sharad, 40, 60, 40. So how many years ago Sharad was 40? If this is present, 20 years ago. Okay, minus 20. Even if you take Santosh also, then also same thing, minus 20. So any one person you can take to compare. Okay, Sharad 60, Sharad 40. Okay, so 20 years ago. So 20 years ago. So 20 years ago is your answer. 20 years ago. Okay, because 20 years ago, their ages was 40 and 60, and 40 and 60 makes a ratio of 2 and 3. Understood or not? Please carefully see. Age difference, again, very important value in this question. In the second way, you will take this. You will take a variable. You will take a variable. You will take a variable. Now you will see what is given. Sharad age not given. I mean, in the past. Santosh age not given in the past. Age difference given 20. So x equal to 10. If x equal to 10, this will be 40. This will be 60. Now you will compare 60, 80 and 40, 60. So values are decreased by 20. So 20 years ago. So this way you have to carefully observe the values. Age difference, if it is given or not given. Age difference, if it is given, it is going to be the most important value in the question. Okay. After that, you can solve it without variable or with variable. That is your approach. All right. Let's take one more question. Please try this question. When? When means time. Okay, the time when Rajiv was born, father was 32 years older, younger. Always these kind of statement means age difference is given. So in this question, many age differences are given. Many. So when age differences are given, and here we have five persons. One person is Rajiv, then Rajiv's brother, Rajiv's sister, Rajiv's mother, Rajiv's father. Out of the five persons, some age differences they have given, and based on that, they are asking a question. How old was Rajiv's sister when Rajiv was born? When Rajiv was born means when Rajiv was 0. So what was the age of sister when Rajiv was 0? This is the question. So please start with this question. Think what should we do? Divya, correct? Yes. Ezekiel, correct? Okay. See please. 32 years older, 25 years older, 6 years older, 3 years younger. Older, younger, all these statement means that they are age differences. So the first statement, it doesn't matter when, okay, it doesn't matter. When Rajiv was born, father was 32 years older than brother. So can I say father minus brother, age difference is 32? Carefully answer. Can I say or not? Father, brother, age difference is 32. Don't write brother minus father. Father is older. So father minus brother is 32, age difference. This is the first one. Second one, 25 years older. Okay, who is older? Mother. Then what? Sister. Okay, mother and sister. Mother minus sister age difference 25. Okay, third age difference is 6 years. Okay, which two persons? Which two persons? Brother is older. Okay, then what? Then Rajiv. Okay, so brother minus Rajiv. Okay. So third age difference is this, brother and Rajiv. Fourth one, 3 years younger. Okay, 3 years younger. So 3. Fourth difference is 3. But between which two persons? Who are the two persons? And who is older? Which two person have age difference of 3? Father, mother. Who is elder out of the two? Father. Okay, so father minus mother. Okay. So this is age difference of father and mother. Father is older, so father minus mother. So these are the 4 differences which are given. All right, so one by one, we have to calculate now what they are asking. Okay, the question is, how old was Rajiv's sister when Rajiv was born? Okay, when Rajiv was born, Rajiv was 0, yes or not? Carefully answer. Yes, when Rajiv was born, Rajiv was 0. If Rajiv is 0, from these equation, what can you find? Please answer that. From which equation, what can you answer? If Rajiv is 0. Okay, brother, how much? You will put Rajiv equal to 0 there and you will get brother equal to 6. Okay, so you will get brother equal to 6. So put Rajiv 0, brother comes out as 6. Okay, now if brother is 6, what else can you get now? Father's age, how much? Father minus 6 equal to 32. Father, how much? How much? 26. How come 26? It is not 32 minus 6. No, it is minus 6. So it will become plus 6. So 38. 38 comes out as father's age. Okay. So father's age comes out as 38. So first you will write 0, brother comes out as 6. Then you will write 6 here, father comes out as 38. And 38 you will write here, mother's age how much? Mother's age 35. Okay. So this gives you mother's age 35. Mother's age 35. Okay, mother's age 35. Mother's age 35. Now sister's age how much? 10. 35 minus 10 will give you 25. So sister comes out as 10. All right. So sister's age 10 when? When Raji was 0. Okay, sister's age 10 when Raji was 0. So that means 10 years is the answer. All right. So this way we have to one by one solve it. Directly you cannot get. One by one you will get. Okay, not directly. So understood this, please carefully see once. When Rajiv was born, so Rajiv must be put as 0 in the equations. All right. So take 2 minutes, solve this question. One more question I will take just like this. In this question, age difference is not given. Okay. The sum of the ages of father and son is given. So just see your approach, how you will do it. I know you can do it, easy question. But I want to tell you how to save your time in this question. So first you start, then compare. Okay, please start. The sum of the ages is given, not difference. Okay. See carefully, please. The sum of present age of two person is given. 2%. Okay. Present age. Okay. So write present. Okay. Father and son. I don't know the values, but what I know is father plus son is given as 60 years. Never solve the question using the sum. Never. Not required. In that case, what you will do is, if sum is given, in that case, calculate the average. So what is the average age if sum is 60? What will you say? Average equal to sum divided by number of persons. How much? 30. Okay. So sum divided by number of persons. So 60 by 2, that is 30. Okay. So 30 is your average. Okay. Now why average? Think it this way. This is present, 60 years. So 10 years ago, what was the sum? What will you say? 10 years ago, what was the sum? 10 years ago, what was the sum? Will you say 50? Will you say 50? 40 it is. Because 10 years ago, father was minus 10. Son was minus 10. Minus 10, minus 10, minus 20. So sum of 2% I'm saying, not 1%. 2% I'm asking. So both the person will decrease by 10. So 60 minus 20. Or let's say this way, 60 minus 10 for father minus 10 for son. So 40 it is. All right. My dear, average is for one person. Think it this way always. When we say average, we say this way. Father also 30, son also 30. Think it this way. Okay. So for average, there is no, confusion, as there is a confusion with sum. So if I ask you 10 years ago, what was the average? Whatever you will say will be correct. Please answer. What will you say 10 years ago? 20. 20 is correct. Okay. How come 40? 40 for this. Okay. For some, it is not 60 minus 10, but for average, it is 30 minus. That's why average is better to think as compared to the sum. Okay. If there are 3%, sum is 60. So 10 years ago, what was the sum? 10 years ago, 3% I'm taking. 30. Minus 10 for one person, minus 10 for second one, minus 10 for third one. But if I ask you average 30 right now, what was the average 10 years ago? 10 years ago, 20. So average is never confusing. So that's why whenever sum is given, immediately calculate the average, always. So let's see now what is given next. 6 years ago. Okay, 6 years ago. Father and son. What they have given? Father's age was 5 times the age of the son. Okay. If son was 1 year, father was 5 years, yes or not? Carefully answer. I know it is wrong, but does it satisfy the language? Father was 5 times the age of the son. Yes? Okay. Now, carefully answer. 6 years ago, father was 5 times the age of the son. Okay, 1 into 5 is 5. There is some problem with these values. I know that. What will you calculate? Age difference. Is it given? Is age difference given? Given, yes, no? No. Age difference we don't know. So why will I calculate age difference? Previously it was given, so we calculated. Now it is not given. Will I calculate the sum? No. Don't calculate. Sum you can calculate. Yes, sum is given, but don't calculate. Calculate average. So please answer. What is the average of these two values? How much is average of these two? 3. Okay. 5 plus 1 divided by 2. All right. Here's the answer. What should be the average? What should be? Should it be 30? It is present. It is 6 years ago. What should be the average? Right now it is coming out as 3. What value do I want? 24. Okay, correct. 24 you want. My dear, it is present. It is 6 years ago. So minus 6. I want 30 minus 6, 24. How will I get 24? Please answer. What should I multiply? What should I multiply? 8. Okay. So 3 into 8, 24. Okay. So 8 I will multiply. So now there are two approaches. One way is multiply by 8, multiply by 8, multiply by 8. You will get 24 as the average. So everything now is correct. Okay. So let's solve first with this. All right. So 6 years ago, I am getting the ages. Father's age, 40. Son's age, 8. Which age they are asking? After 6 years. Okay. Be very careful. This is past. This is future. Be very careful when you have past and future. Then only. Son's age, 8 years. There, 6 years ago. What is present age? What is present? Present age, 6 years ago, 8. So present how much? 14. Okay, so present 14. So 6 years later, how much? 20. So 20. So carefully see, the way I have started the chapter, I told you this past and present and future. For son, I know the age in the past, that is 8 years. And this is 6 years ago. 6 years ago. So present will come out as 8 plus 6. Okay. And future will come out as 14 plus 6. Okay. 14 plus 6, 20. So son's age after 6 years will be 20 years. Present age 40 and future age 20. So is this clear or not? Carefully see please. Without variable, this is how we will solve. Whenever sum is given, calculate average. Average will change. Don't think average will not change. Average will change. But how it will change? The way you are thinking. Average present 30. So 6 years ago, 30 minus 6. 10 years ago, 30 minus 10. 10 years later, 30 plus 10. 5 years later, 30 plus 5. Okay. So this is how one way you have to solve without variable. If you take variable, then also same thing. Take a variable x, take a variable x, take a variable x. And now average 3x, and 3x must be equal to 24. So this gives you x equal to 8. So once you find x equal to 8, this will come out as 40 and this will come out as 8. If this is 8, present age will come out as 8 plus 6, 14. So this will give you after 6 years, 14 plus 6. After 6 years, 14 plus 6. All right. So this is how you have to solve with variable. All right. No, I'm not assuming. My dear, for present, they have given sum. So for present only, I will calculate average. I'm not assuming anything. I'm calculating. Because for present, they have given sum. So present average I have. Okay. Let's, see what question we have next. 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 Okay, so time is already over. 1 o'clock was the class. All right. So there are few more questions. You can try this question. I think exactly same like the first one. Only values have been changed. Okay. Attendance I have already shared. I don't have an idea about Java class. Okay, but my class was till 1 o'clock. Okay, so there are other questions also. This is based on age difference. This one also based on age difference. And this one also based on age difference. Okay, so most of the question you will see based on age difference. This question I will solve again based on age difference. Okay, I will tell you how to. So these are two ratio problems. Okay, so whenever there are two ratio problem, there is one condition, and that is age difference never changes. We know that. And when we take the values from the ratio, we have to see whether age difference is constant. What if we get the product of two ages? Take variable. Okay, for product, take variable. Don't do it directly. PDF I have sent yesterday. Yesterday I have sent PDF, right? Did you not see? Now 24 will come. Okay, see please. The time is very important. This is present time. This is present sum. So what is present average? Who's the person? Sravanti. What is the present sum? 60. So what is the present average? What is the present average? Arjun, yesterday's PDF contains both. Okay. Sum divided by number of person will be the average age. My dear, average age changes, or I mean it increases or decreases just like your age. So think now. Your age right now, assume, suppose 30 right now. So if I ask you, what was your age 6 years ago? What will you say? What will you say? 6 years ago, what was your age? Present is 30. 30 minus 6. So 30 minus 6, 24. So average changes just like your age. So that is how we have calculated. Okay. All right. So yesterday's PDF contains the last 2 days. Okay. So day before yesterday also is there. Diksha, I have not actually tried this. It is one feature which has been given to you, intercom. Okay. I've just heard of it. What is the purpose and how to use it as a student? I have no idea right now. Okay. So better get the clarity from your friends if you are offline student, or get the clarity from your Java faculty. Okay. Intercom. If somebody can tell in the chat box, just 1 minute. In the chat box, can somebody tell that